familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close
At the dock, architect.
In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, more crap.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murderous game of trivia. Only one of you will survive. Also, if you have any feedback on the hotel side of things, please pull me aside during the game. I'm all ears. Alright, first question. Who's a French vampire? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Come. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close.
At the dock, architect.
In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I'm dying!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor better leave this hotel a glowing review online. I will not be screwed over by TripAdvisor again. Okay, first question. Which of these inventions did Thomas Edison patent first? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you Time for consequences. Doom service, we're at room 113. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Get your typing fingers ready because Dear local action news team, do you take requests? I would like to see more uplifting feature stories that share positive images and less segments about the crimes that I have committed. Viewers are tired of all the sad stories I am directly responsible for. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once up. And what's the result? One of you did not take this job seriously. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense. We're not done with you yet. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win the whole frickin' game. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one. Where is Manila? If you're in the audience, you need to answer too. Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's roll them bones. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? Ooh, busted! Explosions really are the best outcome for this game. This hotel hasn't been updated much since I was a kid. Same carpet, a lot of the same bloodstains. It really brings me back. Let's keep moving. What is the rooster's dance to gain favor with the females called? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's go! How's that math going, Matthew McConaughey? Only time for one or two more bits of math. Aw, looks like you couldn't quite make it happen. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What country produces the most pulp and paper in the world? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aunt Mildred would, never say that. Let me show you what's behind the looking glass. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Death metal subgenres. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. Well, you'd be closer to the exit if you gotten either of those right. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. You're better than I thought. Queen songs. I don't have anything good to say about how the audience is doing. Countries on the equator. Kind of a gimme. Here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Human blood type. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Hello, darkness. Locations in Game of Thrones. Time is almost up. Major greenhouse gases. Oh, this one's a nail biter. Galaxies. Metamorphic rocks. Time is almost up. A lot of lucky guesses. You stole some yummy life force. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Another life force swap. Muscles in the human body.
Bonjour, hello, salut! Welcome to the Dictionarium, where we get you tangled in newfangled words. Check out this assortment of good peep.
In the Dictionarium, you will make up a dictionary entry for a totally fake word. There is no right answer, but the most popular one wins, so stay on your toes. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's begin. Right now, I am sending a word to your device. Now write out the definition that fits this word. Fun fact, this word has eyes and teeth. Generating ideas is like generating power. There's no great way to go about it. The Earth is in trouble. Time is almost up! Go, go, go! Let's see what we have. And now is the time for voting. Pick your favorite definition. Your very, very favorite definition. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. Come on, vote! What? It takes so long to decide? And the official no take-backs definition for the word is... Okay, let's do the same thing for our other...
Vote for your favorite.
These definitions are like children. Pick your favorite. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote. When there is a tie, the winner is random. Sorry. Round 2 is all about synonyms. That's a word that means the same thing as an... It's your turn. Make up a word that matches the definition on your device. This round is quick. Let's go! Time is running out. Write those synonyms. Let's see these words. Choose the word that best fits the definition. Vote, vote, vote! Vote right now. And the winning synonym is... You know the drill. Vote on the word that best fits this definition. Come on, vote already! And the official new synonym is... In round 3, you will use the word in a sentence. This is your last chance to add to the dictionarium entry, so make it count. Write a sentence containing the word on your device. Remember, you can change its form. If it's a noun, make it a verb. If it's a verb, make it an adjective. Words are flexible, just like horses.
Hit submit. The end is near. I am thrilled to present your sentences. You wrote, now you vote. Please vote or you'll be in big trouble. And the most favorite sentence is... And now we vote. Come on, vote already. And the winning sentence is... Look at that splendor. You made something of nothing and you made me proud like a stallion. What a terrific entry in the dictionarium. You should be proud. But now, let's see who got the most points. Please return to me soon. I just found a new word. It's big and it's wet. The game that you are
If you like menu screens, you'll love Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe. Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Ah, gluten!
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are...
Binge Pipe, much to the chagrin of its board of directors, presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the all-seeing elder gods are hungry.
Happy holidays! I sold all of my body hair to buy you this game. Everybody ready? I don't want to have to get off the highway once we get going. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Okay, let's see what lies ahead.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, Solar Survivor. They say in your first day in the solar system, you should find the biggest planet and hit them in the face. If you're going by volume, who should you hit? Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, or Saturn? Okay, what'd you pick? It's not you, it's your answer. In terms of both mass and volume, Jupiter is the biggest planet. Don't hit him too hard, though. He already has that big red spot. And how'd our lovely audience do? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up next, I wouldn't call my home smart exactly. I have a lot of voice-activated gadgets at home, but I mostly like to set up elaborate power struggles between them. What should I say if I want my Amazon Echo to tell my iPhone to do something? Siri, tell Cortana to turn off the lights. Alexa, tell Siri to lower the volume. Cortana, tell Alexa to play music. Or, Alexa, tell Google Assistant to do better next time. So who got it? Alexa is the virtual assistant for the Amazon Echo, and Siri is the one for the iPhone. And if this question turned one of the devices on in your home, frankly, I'm not sorry about it.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Let's try Goodnight Darkness on the Edge of Town. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character from a famous children's book, a character from a Bruce Springsteen song, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between from a children's book, or from a Springsteen song, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Hurly Pearly. Go-Kart Mozart. Outlaw Pete. Pete the Cat. Little Dynamite. Little Gun. Little Miss Bossy. Like humanity in general, most of you are just okay. But Player 6, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
I don't need you anymore.
Here we have, you're so Bane you probably think this question's about you. If Bane from The Dark Knight Rises hooks his signature mask up to a CPAP machine, what would he say before turning it on?
Vape life, Batman. It's for my sleep apnea. Time for a little aromatherapy.
Or
stupid polio.
Let's see how that shook out. Vaporizer is a device that, you know what, I don't even want to pretend that this one is right. Speaking of stupid, a CPAP machine provides airflow for people who suffer from sleep apnea. I don't mind admitting I use one, and it allowed me to sleep soundly through most of The Dark Knight Rises. Up next, if you hate people, every room can feel like an escape room. You ever done one of those escape rooms, you know, where you get locked in a room with people and you have to solve a bunch of puzzles to get out? And no, I'm not talking about high school. What's the most useful thing to scream while participating in an escape room that takes place in a tack room? Look under the doilies, check by the swords, feel inside the saddles, or fish around in the toilet. This'll be good. Player 6 just let loose a screw. Please enjoy the large print edition of this question. Okay, let's take a look. If you pick this answer hoping to hear a toilet flush sound, you are in luck. Look, whenever I see an answer choice as swords, I usually want it to be right, too. A tack room is attached to a horse stable and is used to store saddles. As opposed to the tact room, which is where you take the horses to have direct and sensitive conversations with them. Nice screw job, Player 6. Here's that cash. That's it for round 1. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 6 is in the lead. And as a counterpoint, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
I call this one Canada. If Canadian filmmakers did a reboot of Das Boot, what would it be about? A submarine, a battleship, an aircraft carrier, or a cruiser? Let's see who got it. The 1981 film Das Boot tells the story of a German U-boat, aka a submarine, in World War II.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Introducing type equals squiggly bracket male comma singer squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
I've been told BingePipe loves all of its users, equally.
But can you help us separate our celebrity user data from the rest of the normals? Is Rat Pack available? Is Kandaman available? Is Merbajing available? Whose DMV search history have we acquired? Sammy Davis Jr., Bobby Darin, Frank Sinatra, or Louis Armstrong?
Oh, look out. Player 4 has screwed you all. Time to find out what you signed up for. Hope you like what you picked. Sammy Davis Jr. was a member of the Rat Pack and famous for singing The Candyman and Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Davis Jr. was not a real rat, but like 85% of our users, he was a mammal.
Oh, excellent screwing, Player 4. Have some cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, detecting proper pronunciation. And hey, stress cut with Mimesore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Sleuth his danger and diction. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Oh, reality. It can be super weird. more than fantasy. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. I don't know what this is, but it's not the right answer. You're gonna kick yourself. Now let's keep going. Next, eloquence is a thing. Who has the largest vocabulary? Pikachu, Groot. Look sharp. Player 3 used that screw. Don't forget your password. Okay, who chose what? Nevermore should you pick this answer. Pikachu can only say its name. Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven only says nevermore. Roadrunner says meep meep. But Groot can speak a whopping 3 words. I am Groot. And yes, I know Groot also says we are Groot at some point. So that's 2 more words. Groot can say 5 words. Are you happy? Don't at me. Nicely screwed, player 3. This is your cash now. There is no hiding from the young and the vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Millennials are killing the girdle industry. Millennials are killing the boulder hurling industry. Millennials are killing the horse carriage industry. Or millennials are killing the sundial industry. Who picked what? Yep, the trebuchet is not a type of horse carriage. Sorry, not sure why I said yep at the beginning of that. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Famous speeches. I hope they still teach speeches in school. Good luck. Player one's got it! Well done, Player One. I'm glad the underdog won. You did know you were the underdog, right?
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is.
There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. At the crossroads of fantasy and reality, 2 blocks down from Logic Avenue, just across from Impossible Boulevard, there is a great bagel shop. But now it's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Hurry up, time's running out. And now, Binge Pipe presents Feel the Burn. Your gym just installed a state-of-the-art machine that makes you easily burn 2,000 calories in 5 minutes. Here's how it works. You get on top of it and pantomime this action. The gym is full, but the machine is available. Do you use it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Up next is Surprise Eulogy. You find yourself at a memorial service for a man you've never met. You're invited up to say a few words. All you know about the deceased man is this. Nobody else is getting up there. Do you attempt to give a eulogy?
Super Split.
And now, Fashion Fast Forward. The hot new fashion trend, believe it or not, involves wearing this. You have a job interview at a hip young office. It's the only promising job lead you've had in weeks. You have a family. Do you wear it? Here's one I like to call Location Unknown. While on a road trip, you notice a sign for a town 50 miles away. However, it's not located on your GPS. A billboard for the town advertises that it has this. Do you investigate?
Super Split.
This scenario is called the multitasker. You can read someone's mind if you do this at the same time. You're in the middle of an intense job interview. Do you take a peek?
split.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Is a real concept, and it's running out. This one is called Proximity to Evil. It's 1941. You're in the same locked room as Hitler, alone. The only object in the room is this. You will vanish in 5 minutes. If you try to kill him and fail, he'll win World War II. Do you try to assassinate Hitler? Brace yourself for Banned but Not Forgotten. The government has just outlawed this. A friend introduces you to the black market. Do you risk significant jail time in order to get one? Get ready for the exchange student. You are an exchange student living with a high-profile family on a different planet. It is customary for a house guest to do this before bedtime. There's been a lot of tension between your two planets. Do you partake in this custom?
Super Split.
It's time for making a splash. You are elbow deep in a whale's blowhole, trying to retrieve this item you dropped overboard. If you reach any deeper, there's a good chance it will die. It's at your fingertips. Do you plunge one more inch? Feast your eyes on the unrelenting fridge. Your smart fridge has gotten too smart. I knew it. Every time you remove something, it is instantly replaced. One day, someone puts this in the fridge, and now you can't get rid of it. Do you get a new fridge?
Super Split.
Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You've gone to hell, but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy. He gives you two options on how to spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do this. How do you spend eternity in hell? No dice. Well played. Let's switch things up. You've paid for an escape room, but your friends back out at the last minute. You have to tag along with a group of strangers. You can either spend an hour solving puzzles with a bunch of mimes, or these. Which group do you do the escape room with? Anything beats your friends. You didn't see that coming. It all comes down to this.